Just we're talking about a number of different things. You're an outdoor enthusiast to the extreme, don't you think?
We're getting there.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Yeah.
Now, one of the events I want to talk about is the Girls Ride Day. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Girls Ride Day is one of my favorite events of the entire year. We do it here at Sugarloaf. It's a women's snowboarding event, so we do it every February or March, usually March, once snowmaking season's over and I can breathe and sleep. So Girls Ride Day is a day full of women's snowboarding and friendship. So we start the day a little early. We get first tracks, and we bring a photographer with us, Nathaniel from Sugarloaf. He's wonderful.
He's a great dude.
So we do a big group lap. We sell 30 tickets. We don't want to cause too much of a ruckus, so we do cut it at 30. We don't want to be that big obnoxious group, but so yeah, we do first tracks usually over on Whiffletree. We snowboard first to last chair, and then we do some post-ride yoga. And yeah, there's our photo from, is that this year? I think that's from last year maybe. Yeah, we do post-trip yoga, and we focus on the muscles that we use specifically in snowboarding. And after that, we go and have a little party at Winterstick. They've been super gracious to host us for the evening. We do some drinks and charcuterie and some raffle giveaways and just pal around and be girls and talk about snowboarding.
Nice.
And this year we got to add splitboarding to it. So we had some splitboard rentals that they could use for the day.
Nice.
Took some laps up to Bullwinkle's and had some cinnamon rolls and hot chocolate, and then came back down. So yeah, it's usually open to women 18 and up, but if you're a little bit younger and you can ride hard and keep up, you're welcome to join. It's kind of a day where just like everyone can let their hair down and just like have so much fun. A lot of the girls that come, they've come every year, and they tell me every year this is their favorite ride day of the entire season.
Great bonding.
And they look to it every November when the snow starts. They're like looking forward to Girls Ride Day. And I feel the same. It's like, it's the event that I look forward to the most once snowmaking is done, and I can just like have some fun and relax with friends. And so many of the girls that I've met on this event have come on my Alaska trip. They come to my women's whitewater rafting weekend in the summer. And yeah, it's just a really fun event.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's talk about those some of those events. Now, you also have the girls' trips, and let's talk about some of the, oh, look at that. Butt sled.
Some butt sledding footage. Yeah.
Yeah, are some of your other fellow workers, do they go on the girls' ride with you? Some of your
Yeah,
groomers and
Lindsay.
snowmakers?
Yeah, Lindsay was just in that shot. Lindsay is definitely my closest girlfriend up here. We bonded really hard our first year of snowmaking, but she comes to Girls Ride Day. She came to Alaska with me, some of my other trips. Emma Small, she's a snowmaker and a snowboard instructor. She comes. Yeah, a few of the other Sugarloaf employees, Abby Borden, she's on patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of Sugarloaf employees come to this, and same for them. It's just a day for them to not be an employee and just have fun for a day and just have a good time.
Any special grooming that goes?
No favoritism. I do normally groom the night before that event though, and it feels nice to know that I get to groom some of the trails that my girls are gonna ride all day. It's really special to me.
What's the secret of a good groom?
Good weather.
Good weather.
Good weather and good snow, but patience.
Yeah.
Patience for sure.
Yeah.
And just taking your time with the trail, making sure that it's safe for who's gonna ride it the next day. Think about if you were gonna ride it. Would you want to ride this cord? If yes, go for it. If not, do it again.
Do it again, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that attitude. Now, you have some trips coming up?
I do.
Are any available slots in those? Tell us about
Always,
those.
yeah. So our soonest trip coming up is in June. We're going to Costa Rica. It's our first international trip going on. So we'll be out there doing 3 days of whitewater rafting. We'll be doing traditional Costa Rica zip lining. We're staying in an eco lodge in the jungle by some volcanoes. That's going to be a really fun trip. We've got spots available on that.
Airbnb in a volcano?
Not Airbnb, no. Locally owned eco lodge.
Nice.
That's run by a really great guide group down there that reached out to me and wanted to do a women's trip with my company.
Wow.
So it's my first time running this trip, though I have been to Costa Rica and traveled down there. So we do have spots available on that. All of the trips that I run are all inclusive. So pretty much when you land at the airport, you don't have to worry about anything. We pick you up. We do all the food. We do all the guiding. Everything's already paid for. So you land at the airport and you just have a trip that's taken care of for you. You don't have to do any of the hard work. I do all of that. Those are some throwback photos from way back in the day.
Yeah, we've been lurking.
You went deep, yeah. You
we
dug
went deep.
So yeah, we've got Costa Rica in June. Plenty of spots available for that. After that, I just opened up a Maine trip for this summer.
Nice.
So we'll be backpacking on the Bigelows for from 27 down to basically West Carey Pond area. So 3 days of backpacking on that. And then going whitewater rafting. I'll take the girls down the Kennebec for a day, do lunch on the river, have a little private raft trip. And so it's kind of a quick trip. That starts and ends in Portland. So anyone from out of town who's flying in will pick you up. Anyone who's local, just meet us in Portland. We'll do a lobster lunch by the ocean. Because you have to. If you're flying to Maine, you're going to want to eat lobster.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that trip. Finally get to use my rec guide license for really the first time because I got that last summer.
Yeah.
And then October, we've got our classic Catalina trip that I do every year. We go out to California and backpack the Trans-Catalina Trail for 4 or 5 days.
Wow.
And then we go sea kayaking through some caves and see some harbor seals, usually some whales. So just have a week in California in the sunshine. It's always sunny and warm out there and just beautiful.
I can see you warm up just talking about
Yeah,
it.
I know. I'm ready for sunshine and heat
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
And then, of course, every March we do our Alaska ski, snowboard, and yoga retreat. We just got back from that. Usually have amazing powder out there, northern lights, some wildlife sightings, snowmobiling, dog sledding, the works. It's a really great trip. We have an in-home chef that cooks every single meal for us, and we do yoga every day, and you're just like pampered and taken care of the whole week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, so there's the website right there.
Yeah,
And-
thegirlstripadventureco.com. Also a big presence on social media. I do
Sure.
a lot of my sharing on Instagram at The Girls Trip Adventure Co. And Facebook as well. Send me an email, send me a message. Yeah.
And congratulations. I understand you recently got married.
Yes,
Congratulations
thank
to
you.
you.
I got married 2 weeks ago in Alaska on our snowboards.
So your husband can stay home and take care of the dog.
Yeah, he's
And
very
you
good
can,
at that.
And you can go on your trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
It works
nothing
out.
wrong with that. Yeah, I'm sure that'll all work out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Great adventure photos that we're looking at here. And we'd love to have you on the show again and talk about some of those trips.